What's by this channel? Welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we'll be reacting to Doctor Who Season 8 Episode 10, Season 4, Season 8 Episode 10, In the Forest of the Night. Now, this season's taken me so long to watch, it's taken me like half a year basically, it's taken me 5 months to watch. That's so bad. That's so bad, but I've just been super busy. But now that as I'm recording this, the summertime is coming over. The summertime is coming, which I'll have more time to record. And yeah, anyway, also like YouTube's, like I'm trying to get caught up with YouTube, which I've been very slow at. But anyway, we're gonna watch this. If you're watching this on Patreon when it comes out, I'm gonna finish up this season. So episode 10, 11, and 12. And then that should be sometime this week. It's May 13th as I'm recording this, so probably be sometime this week, and then what do you call it? And then we'll take a break until June comes out for new Patreon content. Anyway, let's go ahead with episode 10 in the Forest of the Night, and see what it's gonna be about, and full reaction on Patreon. I've been saying this probably all season long, but I think this is Clara's last season. It's been a while since I watched Doctor Who. I'm excited. The visuals are already great.
Those trees.
I need the doctor.
The continuity in this the season isn't that great.
Do you have an appointment?
What does?
The TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside
Yeah.
than the outside. Oh, did you know?
0.5.
I just thought it's supposed to be bigger on the inside, so I didn't say anything.
Well, of course it's supposed to be bigger. It doesn't surprise you that I know all about your school.
Everyone seems to know everything about everything apart from me.
Well, that's not quite true. I, for instance, have no idea why when the terrestrial navigation starts up, it closes down all the other systems.
We are in the middle of London.
We are in the middle of a forest.
Come and see.
What year are we in? The middle of London.
Nelson's column.
Looks like the Jurassic era.
God, sorry, what?
Do you like the forest being in Trafalgar Square? I think it's lovely.
How did this happen? I mean, I don't know the geography of London, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be here. Did something change, or did something change in the past or something? Who's this? Is this Napoleon? Something happened or other. I'm gonna skip this intro.
Bradley! Sir! Tell him sir, he's blinding me.
Give me that, Bradley.
I'm allowed a torch, sir?
Oh, there's-
I've got to know.
there's,
I'm darkness
Clara.
minded. Just because he's scared of the dark, sir, does that mean he's allowed to blind me?
You're allowed a torch, Bradley, not a pocket supernova.
This ring, though. All the other rings are thin. But this one's fat and red. See?
Looks like it's...
Must have been a good year to be a tree.
Hang on, there's a knack to this.
No, it moved, it's jammed, it's not locked.
Looks like it's probably like a tree in front of it. There's probably like vines all over it.
What do you mean, where are we?
But it seems like even if the timeline changed, they
We can't have been asleep for that long.
should have been
can we?
affected by that. So I don't think the timeline changed. I think something changed. Because if the timeline did change, they wouldn't have known the difference, you know? So something alien's happening.
You were always showing me amazing things. Well, I, Doctor, have finally got something amazing to show you.
Yes, well, there are some things that I've never seen. That's usually because I've chosen not to see them. Even my incredibly long life is too short for Les Miserables.
Oh, Doctor, you are going to love this. Is that the forest that's covering London?
That's the amazing thing that you were going to show me.
Wow,
It's
he already
amazing.
knows.
That's our
Look, is she all right? Will you bring her over?
I can't bring her over. I'm a Time Lord, not a childminder.
You've got a spaceship. London has just been taken over by a gigantic forest. Who do you want to talk to, Monty Don?
I want to do my job, which is looking after these kids.
Oh, really? How many kids? Where's Maeve Arden? She's with the doctor.
What? No. Maeve is a vulnerable kid. She's on medication. She's had an emotional trauma. Has he even been CRB checked?
He didn't abduct her. She was lost. He found her.
We'll follow the lamppost. That'll keep us on Cromwell Road.
I'm very much of a new Doctor Who fan, meaning like,
We were getting a coat.
I think Stephen Moffat has been my favorite
Movie, it seems like a tree's
era
in
so far.
Why can't we just wait here till they've gone?
You're not even a little bit curious about how, who, why, when?
I am curious. I'm bewildered. I am, in fact, enchanted. But
Enchanted.
I'm not the priority here. The kids are.
You see, now that attitude is actually very attractive.
What?
Otherwise, they wouldn't all grow at the same time, would they?
So, what? Do you think that's how spring begins? With a group message on Tree Facebook?
Yeah.
Do you think they send texts to each other?
You don't need a phone to communicate, do you? I haven't phoned home, and I know my mum is worried about me. The seeds are nuts, right?
Right, Ruby.
This tree has got blossom and nuts.
Oh, yeah. That is strange.
Nuts. That's unfortunate for you, isn't it, Ruby? You have an allergy, don't you? What if one of them falls on your head?
You have an allergy to
Die
tree
by
nuts?
fail, you swell up like a massive melon. Shut in!
Really?
I cannot believe Bradley just said please.
Really?
Yeah. He usually prefers other means of persuasion.
Give it. Give it.
Oh, he's a bully.
Miss! He won't let me use dictionary.
Could try saying please, Bradley.
Oh!
And Ruby.
How do we find X?
That's how you draw an X.
It's there, sir, at the top.
The rings mark the years of growth.
Oh, I was like, who's this guy?
For each year. This grew up overnight. That whole tree is the result of just one night's growth, and they're still growing. There've been no moving parts, no circuits. This is a natural event.
How can it be natural for a tree to grow in one night?
Exactly what they said about the Ice Age. How can old glaciers just pop up out of nowhere? Well, they just did. Time. Interesting.
What?
See? Clever kicking in.
The tree is a time machine. You plant a little acorn in 1795, and in the year 2016, there's an oak tree there in the same spot with a tiny little bit of 1795 still alive
Yeah.
inside of it.
Or going back to 1795?
Create a whole overnight forest.
Why
with
you sure
extra
have
special
holes in it?
fertilizer. You have to mess with the fabric of time.
Doctor, this series called Hill Year 8 Gifted and Talented.
This is the most people he's had in his
What's
TARDIS.
the round bits for?
Ask your teacher. Come on, down from there. Hey, away from the console. Come on, that's an antique. Get away from there. Don't
Antique.
touch that. Haven't any of you been struck by the fact that his look is bigger on the inside?
There wasn't a forest, then there was a forest.
Oh.
Let me see that.
What the?
Homework books. Why are these here?
Oh, she's grading them in here.
May Varden.
Oh, never mind.
May Varden. Which one is May Varden?
Maeve's gonna die!
Ah,
Ruby, that's enough. Doctor.
we gotta find her.
Yes, I know.
Ruby's
but
kind of
we have to find
annoying.
her. Doctor, listen to me. Her sister went missing last year. She's on medication. The child is barely functioning. She hears voices.
Have you got the number?
Yep.
May Varden. 500 yards southeast of here. I'll go get her.
I'll go with it.
Oh, I can go. You can.
You haven't seen him for months.
Something like that.
He didn't even say hello. He just sprung straight into action. Special unit.
So cool.
Hey, do not.
The special TARDIS unit, STU.
Anything. Okay?
Uh-oh. Oh! Why is that there? Like, it's not even explained why there's statues everywhere.
This is an invasion.
You're supposed to be madly in love with her.
Oh, yeah. Who said that?
Everyone?
Probably dead now anyway. Crushed by Nelson.
What if the trees
New
collapse on
York.
her and kill
I like New
her?
York. I've only been there a couple times though.
Yeah, but what if the wild animals come out?
I'm actually frightened. I never get frightened. Why am I frightened?
Just lost a little girl.
Yes, that is a worry, but I know you'll find her. No. This is not a worry. This is a dread. Maeve!
You're pursuing a little lost girl through a mysterious forest. The path has disappeared. You find yourself with a strangely compelling masculine.
What?
Maeve!
Oh, these are the forest fires. I swear there's a name for that. Like controlled fires, controlled forest fires. There's like a terminology or a occupation name. Oh my god.
Good job.
Oh, great, right. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? You don't think Danny saw this, do you?
You did.
I've just informed you that a solar flare is going to wipe out your planet. You're worried about a row with your boyfriend. How does she know this? She even put the date on it.
I always make them date their homework.
It's today's date.
She's it's probably her fault.
Well, there must be.
The zoo, whose barriers and gates have probably been mangled by the trees.
Ooh.
No, wolves are not impossible. Stick to the path, Red Riding Hood.
Ha! Hansel and Gretel and Red Riding Hood. There's like Vampire Diary wolves. Well, not really, but you know. I'm just watching that show. I'm gonna watch it soon.
Maeve, you came looking for me. You didn't, Maeve, you didn't just stumble into the TARDIS. Tell me what you know.
Doctor.
This is important.
Why she keep doing
Please
that?
deal with the wolves first.
These are zoo wolves. They're not even used to hunting.
Doctor!
Look at them. Ah! A werewolf. No, you're not gonna trick that one. You are not gonna trick that monster.
Mr. Pink.
That was so cartoony. The way they
Thank
cheered.
you very much.
How'd that even work?
Just decided it was best not to leave you alone with him. Has she had a medication yet?
Oh, no.
No, not a medication. We don't want to shut her up. We want to know what she knows. Maeve, what's this? Maeve, what is it? Maeve, what's this? What is this?
Apart from being almost savaged by a tiger and abducted by a Scotsman, she's allowed any nervous ticks she likes, okay?
This is not a nervous tick.
Maeve!
Follow her. Don't let her leave again. This is the third time already. Wow, that's a beautiful shot right there. Like if someone had that still and posted it on like Twitter or something, I wouldn't know where that show came from. I wouldn't know where, what show it was from.
It's coming.
What show that picture was from.
And I can't unthink it. Thoughts come to me. Ever since Annabelle went missing, I look for her everywhere. I don't find her, but I find thoughts.
And why do these kids seem all different age ranges? Like she's like so young. Why is she with these kids?
We are the green shoots that grow between the cracks. The grass that grows over the mass graves. After your wars are over, we will still be here. We are the life that prevails. As we came to the vast southern forest.
Huh? I can't understand them.
Who's calling you?
I'm like zoning out kind of. Not, I'm just tired, not cause.
The sun that destroys. You are hurting us. Let us go.
Let us go, you're hurting
You
us.
said for me.
I still can't understand, I was paying
For me.
attention.
Why? Why me?
We did not send. Pain did not send for you.
You came looking for the doctor. Think. Who sent you for the doctor?
It was just a thought. It was just a thought that came. I think it came from Miss. They've gone.
Can you hear her thoughts?
Why does everything have to go?
This really is going to happen, isn't it?
Stars implode, planets grow cold. Catastrophe is the metabolism of the universe. I can fight monsters, I can't fight physics.
Why would trees want to kill us? We love trees.
You've been chopping them down for furniture for centuries. If that's love, no wonder they're calling down fire from the heavens.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are.
She's still looking for them? Oh, look at the TARDIS.
Oh, come on, team.
I don't want to be the last of my kind.
Ooh. Like you.
Why did you bring us all here?
Because it's the only way to get you back to the TARDIS. Make you think you're saving someone? Well, you know what, Doctor?
Oh.
This time,
So he's just
human
gonna
race is saving you.
So he's just gonna go by himself? This doesn't seem right.
It's worthwhile.
Coronal mass ejection, geomagnetic storm, it's huge. It's brewing up a solar wind big enough to blow this whole planet away.
But it's not, because the forest is flameproof.
I assumed your teachers have mentioned this?
What?
I thought it would spoil an otherwise enjoyable walk.
Oh.
No! The impact burns off the excess oxygen. You have some fairly hectic weather for a few days and some fairly trippy-looking sunsets. But apart from that, you will be all right. I was wrong. The trees are not your enemy. They're your shield.
Oh.
They've been saving you since forever. Protecting you from everything that space can throw at you. Save the Earth.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good. Wow. Okay. And I think that's it.
Chronal ejections, geomagnetic.
Sometimes you just want to stay
How
home.
often do you get a playlist like that?
I was a soldier. I put myself at risk. I didn't try too hard to survive, but somehow, here I am.
Wow.
I told you. I said so, didn't I?
We could have a picnic.
You were on the TARDIS last Friday. Today, you thought the world was going to end. You still didn't tell me the truth.
I tried. He
I
interrupted.
just want to know the truth. I don't care what it is. I just want to know it. Like Maeve said, like the forest. Fear a little bit less, trust a bit more.
Slightly awkward if the world was destroyed at this point.
Dang, he did not just say that. It'd be slightly awkward if the world was... So basically...
Planet-sized airbag.
Okay.
That's the trees. Harvesting the solar fire.
And they're all dying off, I'm guessing. Wait, but we... Man... Uh-oh. They didn't explain the towers or the statues or anything like that.
No, that was surprising.
I bet it was much colder too, because everything, the sun was being blocked. I bet it was windier and colder. Well, I don't know about windier, but colder.
I'll explain this tomorrow.
You'll all forget it ever happened.
How?
We are not going to forget an overnight forest.
You forgot the last time.
Well, it was 1908.
Remember the fear.
The news coverage.
Fairy stories.
Whoa. Was she in that bush the whole time? It's been like, what, a year, 6 months?
My Annabelle. I knew you'd be here. The thought of you came to me.
Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. So. There we go. Alright, that was the end of... In the Forest? In the Forest of the Night. That doesn't make any sense. It wasn't even nighttime once. Anyway, next episode is called Dark Water. So we're going to see what happens in Dark Water. And we're going to close to the finale. This is the second... The penultimum, or whatever you call it. Second episode to the finale. It has one less episode than this is the first season, I think, that has one less episode. Then, you know, starts to have one less episode. But yeah, I think this episode was it was good. I just think there were better episodes. That's how I'm gonna explain it. The episode itself was good, but there were definitely better episodes than this one. I didn't like how it was just a waiting game. You know, it was just like we don't know exactly how it got there, or like how those particle things got into that girl, or what the significance of Annabelle was. But yeah, there was a lot of unexplained stuff that if they explained it, would have made it better. I don't like how everything just became normal again at the end. It was just weird. It was a weird concept. I don't know. It was a weird. Maybe they just needed. It seems like if there were any filler episodes in Doctor Who, this would be a filler. I mean, there's not filler episodes because each episode is like different, as you know. But if there was ever a filler episode, then it'd be this one. Yeah. I think so far my favorite episode is the first episode of the season. But yeah. Not much else to say about this. I'm excited to figure out what the finale of this season is going to be about. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.